The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 12th installment of GameShift. I'm back. I'm Ethan Davis. This is Wild Bill Sheehan, as always. We have plenty of stuff to talk about this week. Bill, what do we got?
I wanted to talk about Rocket League coming out with the basketball. Sounds good. I wanted to get some footage of that, but I didn't download it yet. It's free, so on top of what you already have with Rocket League. Plus, you can also get NBA flags for all your cars.
Yeah.
I think those might be extra fee for the flags. I don't know. You get like NBA content.
I will pay $1.99 for my Cleveland Cavaliers car.
So that's really cool. Like that they're doing that. They're upgrading the game, bringing a whole nother level to it. I think it's awesome. So I got to try that. We'll have footage for that next week.
And it does look incredibly difficult. I'm just throwing that out there. If you haven't seen any footage yet, it looks so tough.
But fun.
Yes.
It looks so fun. That game is just good. I love it.
Need a Demolition Derby mode.
Demolition Derby would be awesome for that. And then what we have, the first clip that we have is below. This is like the PAX East clip where you can actually see, look how small your character is here now. And you'll see, last time we didn't see like moving footage of the character.
Look at the scale.
Yeah. The scale is incredible. And wait till you see this. Like, at some point in this game, you're going to walk down these stairs, and then he actually falls, and you're going to see the scale of this game when he falls into this pit that he has no idea. So there's a survival. This is a little bit of the combat, but they say the combat gets more complex throughout the game.
What did he just karate chop there? It looked like a flying pineapple.
Yeah. Unique characters, I guess.
I was going to say, look, it's a
Ghosts
chupacabra.
I can't figure that out. Right here, look at it. Check this out. So this thing opens up.
Holy crap, it's Destiny.
Certain things you have to do. It's got so many games in it. It looks good, like the stuff that's going on. It's all a mystery to me still.
It does look interesting, and like I do like the art direction they got going on here.
And now he's in the dark.
It's so dark.
He has no idea where he's going, and then all of a sudden he's falling. And he
falls
falls
into a little bit of water
yeah.
right there. The perfect splash halo. It's still rippling across, too. Don't disturb the water. The Watcher's in there. Got bad tentacles, son.
I want to see. Maybe there are huge characters like that. This game's so much of a mystery. They're keeping it pretty well under wraps. But
you know, like from this perspective, like how they have like the little raindrops or whatever falling in front of the like the camera right there. Like to me, that gives me like a feel that someone's watching them.
Yeah,
that isn't just you. You know what I mean?
I think the environment's going to be really good. Like, and like you're going to just be drawn into that game. So it has like
just like the graphics drawn in there. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I think they're saying like it's got a release date of summer, but I'm not sure. So I just put an NA. We're not sure.
Okay.
NS I should put, not sure. The next game we have a clip of is finally coming to PlayStation with their 5/10 release date. Uncharted 4. Yeah. I liked the first game, and I didn't play the second or the third yet.
I've played. You know what? I'm doing my best not to totally bash this game. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's some of you out there who like the game, have fun with it, whatever. It just didn't do anything for me, but we're here to let you know that it's coming soon. And you're probably, if you liked the other three, I don't see why you wouldn't like this one. Like
right.
I've done my research on it. I've done my homework. Whenever whatever so-and-so website puts up a clip for it, I'm watching it, because I have to stay on top of the AAA game.
And it's finally coming. It's been delayed.
Yeah, it's been delayed like 2-3 times, I guess.
3 times, I think.
Yep.
And then it broke the release date.
Yeah, I guess some people have a hold of it right
Yep.
now.
So
That's
they're
too bad.
pretty upset about that. But
Why can't they break the release date on Doom?
yeah, I know. That would be great. I want to play that now.
Yeah, I've been dying to play that since I beat Doom 3.
And people said they didn't like Doom 3. I was like, that was a pretty good one.
I liked
I
it.
thought the
It
environments
was
were good.
so scary.
Yeah, they took it down a little. It was not as fast-paced as the new Doom.
Right.
But it was like, because it was slow, you actually got, like, fear. Because the monsters would come at you faster.
Yeah,
You're
no,
like,
they
oh,
would-
what do I have to do?
And they would come out at random, too. Like, you walk around a little corner, a little zombie jumps out of a closet. Like, yo. Or a little imp just materializes before you.
So Uncharted
And they're
put some
not
new
little.
stuff in there, too. Like, you could drive the vehicles now.
Oh, you couldn't do that before?
I guess not.
Huh.
I don't really remember driving a vehicle in it, but now you have a Jeep, a motorcycle, action scenes that are like from motion pictures where like you're going across a bridge and stuff. You fall off your motorcycle or something, grab onto this rope, and I don't know.
More things to bore yourself to death with. Right? No, I was just kidding. I'm sure it's going to get the good ratings like all the other ones got, except the one that came out on PS Vita didn't get such a good review.
I don't know why. It was supposed to be like a tech demo for like the touch screens and stuff.
It was too gimmicky
Yeah.
for me, and I think that's why I gave up on it and the franchise.
Now we have Mafia 3.
Ah,
Have you played Mafia?
I played. Actually, yeah, I played all of them. I played the second one or the first one, which I guess was supposed to take place in like, I guess a location that was New York, but not.
Oh, okay.
I guess if that makes sense. And I guess they did the second one, which was supposed to be I think in Chicago, and there was snow everywhere. I like games that have snow. I don't know why. But yeah, this one coming out though. It takes place in New Bordeaux, I think it's called. And you know what's interesting about that? Like, I don't know if you guys have heard anything about the rumor of Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out, but a map to like I guess to a number of locations in the game have been leaked, and one of the locations has I guess the same name of a location in Mafia 3.
Oh, nice.
So they're saying like because Take-Two Interactive has a hand in both games, they're saying that there could be some weird, maybe like an Easter egg kind of thing, or maybe some, intertwining of storylines or whatever here.
Maybe
Which I think would be weird because then
find one of their cars hidden in the trees somewhere
Yeah.
in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah,
drive it out of there. That'd be cool.
well, Red Dead's supposed to be a prequel.
Oh, okay.
As I should have mentioned, but we're all talking about Red Dead. But yeah, Mafia 3 looks really cool. The guy's an ex-Vietnam veteran, working for the wrong people, I guess, the wrong side of the law, just going all kinds of bananas,
It always reminds
feeding
me.
people to gators.
Yep. It reminds me of like a Grand Theft Auto, but it with more of like a mafia feel to it.
Right? Yeah, it's not just you. I mean, with Grand Theft Auto 5, you had 3 people you were working with, but this one, like, you're working with an entire outfit. You're feeding people in your group.
Yeah.
I guess. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Mafia 3 coming out in what, October?
Yeah, it says 10/7.
Yep.
So that looks good. Then coming from PAX again, Outlast.
Got
2.
all the PAX East coverage
I know.
for you.
We most of this stuff I think was at PAX East, so I was like trying to keep with it and make sure we got some clips from things that were there. So, but Outlast 2, I'm excited about it. Scary.
Yeah, no, you see, and that's the thing. I was actually just playing the first one and Whistleblower the other day. I can't finish either of them. I never finished Outlast to begin with, the main game. Like, I stopped like somewhere within like the first 15 minutes because it's terrifying. And for some reason, games get into my head really bad, like the horror ones and whatnot. So I have to play it in daytime with the volume off and the metal music up. So, but this one looks somehow even scarier than
Yeah, it looks crazy.
like you got corn mazes. Yeah, you got to hide underwater and whatnot. That's a completely new element. You're not just hiding in lockers and cells anymore. You got water. You got
Elements.
cornfields under cars.
In barrels. Did you see that one?
Yeah, terrifying. This guy needs a knife, man. He needs to learn to carry a weapon
Yeah,
with him
he
from
needs
now on. I mean, I
This
guess
is
we
a
could always hit him
completely different story from the first one. It looks like though, because they're like these guys weren't really in the first one, right? Well, I didn't get.
Well,
far
no,
in
I
the
don't
first
think
one
these
myself.
people were.
Right. So this is like some kind of cult. I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like he stumbled upon deliverance. You know what I mean? In the middle of the
Children
woods,
the corn or
because
something.
there's a point in this video where he runs up on a like a small establishment. I guess there's like 2 homes and maybe like a chop shop or something.
Yeah.
And you got old Cletus sitting on the porch with the flashlight. Oh, there he is, ball,
Yeah.
get him. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yep. Yeah, and then they all come running, and he had to run away. You'll see him sprinting.
Yeah, no, yeah,
it's
and
pretty cool.
he ends up like tumbling down a hill. I'm just giving the whole thing away
Yeah,
here,
I know,
people.
right?
So
Well,
yeah.
this is just showing you what it is, though.
giving
so
you
I
the
mean-
play-by-play before it
And
happens.
you're staying out from the flashlight cover.
Yeah,
It is scary though. Like every time you think like
like
you're moving through the cornfield, and all of a sudden you see a flashlight. Like whoa!
no, I'll tell you, like when I was watching it, I'm doing the the typical moviegoer thing, like, oh my god, what are you doing? Hide. He's gonna find you. Hide. Run. You're not going fast enough. Don't run. You'll make too much noise.
I know. Did you see like the VR game that they had? That's like
Oh,
this?
the Paranormal
And
Activity game.
People are coming up to the screen and people are like screaming and
Yeah, no,
jumping
they're
back.
like they're chucking their
Oh,
controller.
man.
They're throwing the headsets
I
off.
totally see like a hole in my wall at the house if I had a VR headset.
Oh god, no, I wouldn't even do it. Games, horror games get into my head bad enough as it is. Actually, all games in general. I'm a rage quitter, for the record. You know what I mean? I get very intense, competitive, and upset, and immersed in any game that I play. So sometimes I actually feel like I'm becoming the character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I definitely get the pants scared off of me when I play something like this.
Hiding in the barrel now. I thought the clip was over because it went completely black, but it was just because he's in the barrel.
Mhm.
He has to keep shutting the camera off so they can't see the light shining through the hole.
Yep.
I'm gonna have trouble figuring
Dude,
out
you know what this
when
guy
to
should
get
do?
out of the barrel.
But that's a loophole in his game right there. If he doesn't want people to see the light, put your hand over the hole, turn your flashlight on.
Yeah,
Bingo. Bingo, bango, bongo. And that's the golf game.
win.
Yeah. But advantage, no, it's tennis.
See, I mean, that's kind of for me. Sometimes hiding like this is boring because he's
Very.
hiding too long already. I'd be like out of there.
If this was real life, I would not leave that barrel.
Yeah, well.
Like, you know what? Good enough for me. I'm just going to
There he
wait this
goes.
thing
Now
out
he's
till
back
sunrise.
back
and
in the
I'm gone.
cornfield. I don't know how you're going to figure out where you're going through this cornfield either, but there's the house you were talking about, I think.
No, that's the little like
Oh, that's
outhouse
the-
or whatever,
that's
chicken
the
coop.
gate,
Oh
yeah.
no, yeah, there you go. It's a little gate. Yeah, all right. This must be the establishment here. Yep. There's old Cletus.
Yeah, there he is.
Get on out here, Darnell. Darrell, he's going down the hill. He's going to knock over them cows for all their milk.
That's it. He falls down and that's it. Huh?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Into
like
the
I
drainage ditch.
would not have left the
Barrel.
barrel, or I'd probably just what I would do, like
Punch a hole in the barrel and walk through the town, and then when someone sees you, drop it down.
No, but that's the thing. Like people have like this habit of, getting themselves turned around in corn mazes and whatnot. Like if I get in there, as long as nothing gets in my way,
Straight.
enough for me to like
Run in
to
a
turn my
straight line,
direction.
yep.
Yep, beeline
As fast
all the way
as you
through.
can.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'd take that old barrel and put a hole in the bottom of it and
just-
walk,
just-
and then when you hear someone drop down, they just think
Oh my
of
God,
barrels
like
in the
Metal
middle
Gear
of the road.
Solid.
Yeah, we take Metal Gear Solid.
And people turn around, little question mark jumps over their head, like,
Oh, that's
Kick the
nothing.
barrel.
It's a chicken man.
My mind is
That was
playing
one of the
Pixel.
funniest things with that game. When you got the chicken suit on, they don't notice the chicken suit.
Or when you slaughter an alligator and wear its head, sneak around underwater like
Yeah.
doing pop pop, Jack in a Box.
So Gears of War 4 looked good, but Cliff Bleszinski's not that involved in it. So now he's
I was
making
gonna say he's.
Lawbreakers.
Oh, is this Cliff's next game here?
This is Cliff's next game, yeah.
Ew.
So he's highly involved in this one. This was his idea
Boss
for the next
key,
one.
huh?
Now, I don't know. I'm on the edge with this one. I don't know if I like it or not. Look at it. It looks like a mix of.
Oh, is
Call
this
of
another
Duty.
like arena shooter
Yeah,
battle?
he's making it specifically for esports. So look at that level right there. It just looks like Call of Duty.
You like the esports gaming market is overflowing with games, and you know what?
Yeah.
If you're an e-gamer, great, good for you. I hope you do big things and win more money than I could ever wish to
Exactly.
achieve
I know.
myself.
I wish I could.
But man, like it's just not my cup of tea, as you all know, because I complain about it every time I get behind the camera here. What, so Lawbreakers? All right. So what's the premise? Does it have a premise? I'm assuming not. If it's just gonna
not
be...
yet. We're only seeing the characters. He's introducing all the.
Oh
all
look,
the
he
unique
rocket
characters.
jumped. Did you see that?
Yeah. I don't know.
I haven't seen that trick used since like the first Quake.
So you have special moves, I guess, because that guy was just like releasing this voltage thing. I don't know. It's coming 2016.
Can I get some info as to why they're Lawbreakers?
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't even see any law enforcement figures.
Me neither. Yeah, there's no
I
one
saw
chasing
people
them.
with swords and rocket launchers, and
So it looks like a mix
abandoned
between
buildings.
Call of Duty and what was the 2K one we just looked at? I can't remember the name of it. Looks like a mix of that.
Oh,
Battleborn.
Yeah, Battleborn. There we
Comes
go.
out next
I keep
week.
wanting to say, and it's getting to the point where I can't even distinguish these
Right,
games
exactly.
anymore.
I have to
Like,
think
is it
about
Battleborn or Overwatch?
You can see us like
or Lawbreakers
struggling with thinking of all the names of these things, and we'll forget Lawbreakers next week because
Getting
we'll
all
be like,
frustrated
We'll be
and
like
stuff.
Call of Breakers,
Yeah.
something. It looks so similar to
Call
of
of
Duty.
the Order Breakers.
I don't know. I was kind of, I thought it was going to impress me, and then I was like, wow, it just looks like Call of Duty, almost exact.
Looks like Overwatch duty.
Yep.
Over duty.
Because he has you have melee characters and stuff like that. So, yeah.
That is so incredibly unimpressive to me. And e-gamers, like, don't they like already have their game that they've decided to pick and just go with?
Yeah.
Like
We have some
I
unique
can't imagine
ideas.
them like constantly changing to a different game. I mean, I guess that's part of the game. I don't know much about it. Forgive my lack of knowledge and ignorance here when
It's
it comes
cool that
to
he
the
thinks,
culture.
It's cool that Cliff Bleszinski's involved, and he's like, "Hey, let's do a first-person shooter." Like, but then, you think that he's a genius in this type of thing, and that he'd just go in a completely different direction and come up with all kinds of unique things. But like I said, this is only the introduction of the characters. Maybe he did go there. We don't know.
Well,
We'll see.
hopefully there will be a lot more at E3, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's going to be exactly what I think it's going to
Me
be.
too, because
A
he said
big old disc of disappointment.
Yeah. When you go and you look at the, I was looking at like the Wikipedia and stuff like that, and all it's based for arena play basically. So, all right.
Remember when
Esports.
when it used to be like one arena game, like every other year, like one a year, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be Quake 3
Now they're
Arena
like,
for the
let's
longest
throw
time.
out all these esports games, which is good because people who sit there and play all day and they can make money.
And why do esport games have to be strictly shooters?
I don't know.
Isn't there like Street Fighter, Smash Brothers?
The other rally game that's not dirt, and they have a rally racing game for that, the WRC.
Okay.
There's an esport edition now, so you buy that and you can compete. I mean, and Doom's gonna probably be in there.
Oh, of course. It's so fast paced
Yeah,
too.
so
I mean,
Doom's
it's
gotta
gotta
get
be.
in
It's
there.
gonna test.
There's got to be
everybody's
more
reflexes.
esports games, but like, it's good for competitions and stuff like that. I mean, I like playing multiplayer on Doom at home. I can't wait for the single player though. Did you ever see this game?
What's that?
Mighty Number 9.
Wait, no, I've heard all about it. Like it's like Mega Man, right? Like I've seen a bunch of pictures. Oh my god, I haven't seen any gameplay though. This looks kind of neat.
It's Mega Man, but it's the next level of Mega Man. So, I mean, he left the company, Capcom, and then he decided to make his own game, but he can't use the Mega Man name.
Right.
So he made this, and
Why wouldn't they make another Beautiful Joe?
I think I heard something about that.
Somebody needs to
I
cash
heard they
in.
might
It was
be.
a good game.
Yeah, oh yeah. But this looks good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna get it anyways.
Oh, I think I'm gonna get it. It looks
Yeah.
like a world of fun.
And Mega Man fans are gonna love this game. If you didn't like Mega Man, don't get this game. I love it. It's got like how they had the robots and all the different abilities with them. Same thing here. So you get different abilities. You can actually you can see them bashing into the characters and I don't know if it gains a lot of points for that.
Huh. I think the last Mega Man game I played was Mega Man X.
I think me
I
too.
think.
'Cause
I
I
think
didn't
that was
play
on like
the-
my Game Boy or something.
I didn't play the 3D versions. They didn't look that good to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was involved with it. So this is his new company, Concept, which is going to be good. I mean, I want to see what they do next, too. Maybe Beautiful Joe.
Well, like what? And you know, like it drives me nuts. Like I feel like so many good money-making franchises are being slept on. You know, like across the board, not just Capcom, but you know, like Nintendo too. You know, they have franchises they haven't touched in a long time. Like they have F-Zero they haven't touched since GameCube.
Yep.
They have Metroid they haven't really bothered with since the Wii. You know what I mean? And they I feel like they're just missing out on a lot of sweet money-making opportunities. You know what I mean?
I do, yeah. This is like the first boss, so he's, just to show you. Oh, it's coming up.
Is this? Do we have a release date on this?
This one's coming in May 31st.
May 31st. Oh, sweet. Oh, the brother's birthday. I know what I'm not getting.
And this is not a $60 game. It's
Is this a download
$30 game?
Is this a download game or?
Yeah, you can download it, or you can
get the
go buy-
physical
you can
copy?
Get the disc too, yeah. You can get the special edition, and it comes with a Mighty Number 9 interchangeable character. He has different faces and stuff.
So this is coming out on. this is coming out on Xbox One and PS4.
Yep, and
Decent.
and the 3DS.
Oh no way! Wait, so it's.
Oh, and the Wii, the Wii U.
I think I'm gonna get it on my 3DS. That looks like the kind of game I want to play everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a good game, and I'm gonna love it no matter what because I love those classic types of games.
Yeah, no, me too. I love a really good 2D side scroller. You know what I mean? Like they're a lot of fun, especially if the art's there too.
Yeah, and you just want to
Take
go
it every
home. You
time.
want to get home. You want to play pop a game in and just play it real quick and be done with it quick.
Yeah.
Like maybe you have like an hour to kill. Play it. And
Right,
just
yeah. Like sometimes I want to play a game that I don't need to invest a quarter of my life into, you know what I mean? Like a Skyrim or something. And nothing against those games. I love those games. They're great. Especially if I have nothing to do, if I find myself in between a job.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. Like if I'm in between shows and I have to wait when The Walking Dead's on and Comic Book Men's on at midnight, I'll watch The Walking Dead at 10. I get an hour to kill. I throw a game in, play it for an hour, and watch Comic Book Men.
There you go.
Best show in the world. No. I love Comic Book Men.
I've yet to see it, but it looks like the
it's
kind
so
of show
fun.
I'd be into. Collectors, man.
This game, Lichdom Battle Mage, came out.
Oh, yes, you were telling me a little something before the show.
Yes, not the best game, and you. At first, I thought it was like an Elder Scrolls game because if you look at it, it kind of looks that way. And then you get these. He's just you're getting magical powers, and the guy tells you how powerful you are.
Now, I can't tell if this is just the recording here, because you generally take
How
in like
blurry it is?
the frame rate looks all kinds of yucky.
Yeah.
Like is that the recording or is that
No. They did not fix this game at all. It's. I downloaded it. I was playing it. I'm like, wow, this is not good.
this is horrifying.
Yeah. So
Not in a good this is.
my review of this game
I mean, well,
would
just
be
just
in the negatives.
yeah, just the aesthetics of it right now. I'm not into it.
And then, so this is just one character on the screen with me right now. But imagine you get into these battles.
Oh my god! Like everyone's like,
Oh yeah, you get into these battles and it slows down. Speeds
Oh, look at
up,
that.
Slows down.
do you see the choppiness when the light flashes? Oh my
Yeah.
word!
Now I'm getting these incredible powers, and I guess I'm gonna die. I can't
Xavier,
avoid it in any game, not even
This
this
is
easy
your
one.
bashing. Shame on you for
I know.
putting out this garbage.
Yeah, and people were waiting for this game. They were like, "Oh, this is a good game. It's going to be awesome." But the playability is just horrible. The graphics aren't that good. It's on the PC too, I think. So maybe it's better on the PC because maybe I don't think the Xbox One would be underpowered for this game. I mean, it can play Elder Scrolls fine.
Bill, can you do me a favor? You've got 10 phalanges. Before you answer my phalanges question, excuse me as I digress a minute here, how much did you pay for this game?
This was $50. I want my money back. You can you can upload it off of my system.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Well, let's hope they didn't get enough to make a sequel here. You know. But all right, back to my phalanges question though. All right, Bill, you've got 10 whole phalanges. You haven't lost any of them yet, and hopefully you never will. If you were to rate this game out of 10 phalanges, how many phalanges would you give this game?
You don't.
1.
What?
I thought it would be fun because right now you're getting these incredible powers where you can shoot fire. Right from the first part of the game, you get these powers.
If there's no force push power,
No,
I'm not sold.
It's
I
just
need the
crazy.
force push. I need to be able to chuck people distances.
Yeah. I wish it was like that.
I mean, that's what hooked me with the first Fable. As a matter of fact, as soon as I could get that little force push thing, I was like, oh my god, this is the best game ever. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it, which was unfortunate. I thought it was great. And they canceled it, Fable Legends. I don't know if you guys heard about that. That might be like a few weeks old now, but or if I've mentioned that.
I think we were very upset about that.
I've been gone for a long time. You know,
I'm upset about it still.
Yeah, no, that's a bummer. You know, and they had the soundtrack and everything too. Like, you know, I'm on.
The game was finished, right? They were in beta.
Yeah, and like there was a whole lot of marketing going into the thing too, and then all of a sudden, off with its head.
Just
and that's
all out of the blue.
And that's sad. And actually, I heard that it may not be entirely dead. Like Sony might be picking it up again. I don't remember if we covered this or not.
How could Sony pick it up though? Wasn't that basically a studio that was owned by Microsoft?
Yeah, but they disbanded it.
Yeah.
So I guess a lot of those developers are headed to Sony, and they might just bring everything they did with the game there to Sony and release it with them. You know, and that'd be good. That'd be a really good pickup for Sony. Lionhead Studios is not a bad. It wasn't like a bad band of people. You know, like they made good stuff. Except, you know, Fable 3 was a little iffy, but 1 and 2, I think, got a fair enough reception. You know what I mean?
Have you heard of a game called Necromancer?
No.
Okay, that's coming out next week. I didn't know. It's just on the board now.
Yeah.
That, Battleborn, and hopefully some Rocket League basketball.
Whoa! Gonna be covering some Rocket League hoops?
Yeah, I gotta get
I'm
that
excited
going.
about that.
But this game, yeah, I wouldn't give it 1. I don't know.
Wow. No phalanges.
No phalanges, yeah.
You get a big fat 0, Xavier. All right, kids. That'll do it for this week's installment. Come check us out next week when we're discussing Rocket League hoops. Catchphrase.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.